Hi there. Today we're embarking on a captivating journey as we step back in time to explore the legendary movie, Dirty Dancing. I'm sure many of you hold fond memories of this classic movie. Dirty Dancing is a timeless gem that has left an indelible mark on cinema history. Join us as we relive the magic, revisiting the movie with the entire cast, then and now. We'll uncover the original identities and ages of the talented actors from the movie and witness how they've transformed in the year 2023. So without further ado, let's dive into the world of Dirty Dancing together. Patrick Swayze as Johnny Castle. Prior to his iconic role as Johnny Castle in Dirty Dancing, Patrick Swayze had already established himself as a recognizable figure in Hollywood, thanks to appearances in films like The Outsiders, Young Blood, and Red Dawn. However, it was his portrayal of the troubled yet charismatic dance instructor that would define his career, opening doors to major roles in movies such as Point Break, Ghost, and Roadhouse, along with numerous television appearances. Among the highlights of his later career was a memorable role in the 2001 cult classic Donnie Darko. Regrettably, Swayze's health challenges began to take a toll on him in his later years. In September 2009, the actor succumbed to pancreatic cancer at the age of 57. His final on-screen appearance was in the drama film Powder Blue, where he shared the screen with Ray Liotta and Jessica Biel. Patrick Swayze is survived by his wife, Lisa Niemi, who also co-starred with him in several films. Their partnership extended to the 2003 dance film One Last Dance, a project in which Niemi not only acted but also wrote and directed. Jennifer Grey as Baby Houseman. Before she took on the iconic role of Baby Houseman in Dirty Dancing, Jennifer Grey had already established herself as a notable actress. She had made a memorable impression as Jeannie in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and had previously worked alongside Patrick Swayze in Red Dawn. Their on-screen chemistry was evident, setting the stage for their dynamic in Dirty Dancing. However, despite the film's success, Grey faced a challenging period after being involved in a notorious car collision with Matthew Broderick around the time of the film's release. Nonetheless, Jennifer Grey continued her career in Hollywood. She appeared in guest roles in various movies and television series and lent her voice to animated shows like Phineas and Ferb. In 2001, she married actor Clark Gregg, known for his role in Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and the couple welcomed their daughter, Stella. However, they eventually divorced in 2021. One of Jennifer Grey's standout achievements in recent years was her victory in the 11th season of ABC's Dancing with the Stars. Competing against notable figures like Kurt Warner and Michael Bolton, she showcased her dancing talents and claimed the title. Jerry Orbach as Jake Houseman. Jerry Orbach, a renowned Broadway actor, took on the role of Jake Houseman, Baby's father, in Dirty Dancing. On both the stage and the screen since the 1950s, Orbach had garnered acclaim for his performances in productions like Guys and Dolls and Chicago, earning him a Tony Award for his role in Promises, Promises. Following the release of Dirty Dancing, Jerry Orbach's career continued to flourish. He is widely recognized for his portrayal of Detective Lenny Briscoe in the original Law & Order series, where he served as a central cast member for an impressive 12 seasons and appeared in various spin-offs within the franchise. Beyond his live-action roles, Orbach showcased his versatility as a voice actor, notably lending his voice to the character Lumiere in Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Jerry Orbach remained dedicated to his role as Briscoe until his passing from prostate cancer in 2004, marking the end of an era. His final appearance graced the spin-off series Law & Order Trial by Jury, Cynthia Rhodes as Penny Johnson. Before Baby entered his life, Johnny Castle's primary dance partner was Penny Johnson, portrayed by Cynthia Rhodes. An accomplished dancer and singer, Rhodes made her film debut as a dancer in the musical Xanadu. This early success paved the way for numerous dance-oriented roles in other musical films, including Flashdance and Staying Alive. Cynthia even secured a leading role alongside Tom Selleck in Michael Crichton's film Runaway, before gracing the screen in Dirty Dancing. Following her memorable appearance in Dirty Dancing, Cynthia Rhodes continued to make her mark in the entertainment industry. She collaborated on music videos with her husband, musician Richard Marx, and briefly joined the pop group Animotion. Rhodes and Marx tied the knot in 1989 and welcomed 3 children into their lives. But sadly, the couple divorced in 2014. After the birth of her children, Cynthia Rhodes decided to retire from the performing spotlight and shift her focus to her family. Her last recorded acting role to date occurred in the 1991 film Curse of the Crystal Eye. Jack Weston as Max Kellerman. The resort where Baby and her family spent their time during the film, as well as Johnny's workplace, is owned by Max Kellerman, an old friend of Jake. Jack Weston portrayed Kellerman in one of his final film roles. Prior to gracing the screen in Dirty Dancing, Weston embarked on his acting journey at an early age, later serving in the Army. After his military service, he pursued a career on Broadway, where he received a Tony Award nomination for his performance in Woody Allen's play The Floating Light Bulb. Following his successful theater career, like many accomplished stage actors, Weston made a transition to film and television. Some of his notable film appearances before Dirty Dancing include roles in the Alan Alda film The Four Seasons and a Golden Globe-nominated performance in The Ritz. He also took on lead roles in 2 short-lived sitcoms, My Sister Eileen and The Hathaways, in addition to making guest appearances on popular shows such as Gunsmoke and The Twilight Zone. Weston's final acting role came in the 1988 sci-fi comedy Short Circuit 2. Tragically, he passed away in 1996 after battling lymphoma, Jane Brooker as Lisa Houseman. While Baby was immersed in her whirlwind romance with Johnny, her sister Lisa found herself entangled with some unsavory characters. Robbie, played by actor Max Cantor, was the man responsible for Cynthia Rhodes' Penny becoming pregnant, a situation that led to Penny missing the crucial dance competition where Baby and Johnny's connection deepened. The actress portraying Lisa, Jane Brooker, had just 2 television acting credits to her name before securing her role in Dirty Dancing. Notably, she also composed the song that her character performed in the film. Following the movie's release, she continued to take on modest television roles but eventually stepped out of the limelight. Her last credited acting appearance was in a 2009 short film titled Holding for Miss Kelly. In her personal life, Jane tied the knot with actor Brian O'Connor in 1986, and together they welcomed a daughter named Sally. However, the couple parted ways in 1993. She later found love again and is currently married to photographer Raul Vega. The couple shares a daughter named Rachel. Kelly Bishop as Marjorie Houseman. Marjorie Houseman, Baby's mother, was skillfully portrayed by actress Kelly Bishop. Much like Jerry Orbach, Bishop boasts a rich history as a theater actress and has maintained a steady presence in Hollywood since the 1960s. She garnered acclaim for her Tony Award-winning performance in A Chorus Line before stepping into the role of Marjorie. Following the success of Dirty Dancing, Bishop continued to thrive in the world of theater, film, and television. Present-day audiences fondly recognize her as Emily Gilmore from the beloved series Gilmore Girls. She portrayed this character for all 7 seasons of the show, reprising her role in the Netflix revival Gilmore Girls, A Year in the Life. Beyond this iconic role, Bishop has made her mark in television with appearances as Fanny Flowers in the ABC family drama Bunheads, and her compelling portrayal of Eleanor Lambert in Netflix's Halston. Beyond her career in entertainment, Bishop has had 2 marriages with her second husband, former ESPN and CNN talk show host Lee Leonard, passing away in 2018. Lonnie Price as Neil Kellerman. Since his role as Neil Kellerman in Dirty Dancing, Lonnie Price, now 61, has ventured far beyond the days of chasing after baby on screen. His career has taken a notable turn towards directing and producing in the world of Broadway, where he has achieved both success and consistency. Behind the camera, Price has steered the creative ship for various productions. Notable highlights include directing Neil Patrick Harris in Company in 2011, collaborating with Emma Thompson in the 2013 rendition of Sweeney Todd, and helming the critically acclaimed London revival of Sunset Boulevard alongside Glenn Close in 2016. Price's talent as a director has earned him recognition, with 2 Outer Critics Circle nominations for his outstanding work and the crowning achievement of winning an Emmy Award in 2000. Wayne Knight as Stan. Dirty Dancing marked one of Wayne Knight's early credited roles, where he portrayed Stan, a member of the entertainment staff. Following this breakout performance, Knight's star began to ascend, leading him to prominent roles in notable films like JFK and Basic Instinct, before securing his iconic portrayal of Dennis Nedry in Steven Spielberg's blockbuster Jurassic Park. However, Knight's enduring fame largely rests on his memorable characters, such as Newman in the classic sitcom Seinfeld and Don Orville in Third Rock from the Sun. In addition to his live-action film and television roles, Knight has made his mark in the world of animation. His distinctive voice has graced major animated films like Hercules and Toy Story 2, as well as beloved children's cartoons such as Shaolin Showdown and Cat Scratch. Knight's vocal talents have left a lasting impact on audiences, becoming an integral part of many childhoods. Wayne Knight's career has maintained a steady trajectory, and he continues to stay active in the entertainment industry. His most recent live-action film, 12 Mighty Orphans, was slated for release in June 2021. Furthermore, Knight has lent his voice to recent projects, including guest appearances in animated series like Harley Quinn and Infinity Train. Max Cantor as Robbie Gould. Max Cantor's portrayal of Robbie Gould in Dirty Dancing firmly establishes him as the film's primary antagonist. Not only does Robbie impregnate Penny early in the movie, but he also callously refuses to contribute to the abortion she urgently needs. To compound his despicable behavior, Robbie makes inappropriate advances toward Lisa. His actions take an even darker turn when he allows Johnny to shoulder the blame for Penny's pregnancy, following Jake's directive to keep baby away from him. Ultimately, Robbie betrays Lisa by engaging in an affair with a married woman. Following his role in Dirty Dancing, Cantor briefly worked on one more film, Fear, Anxiety, and Depression, in 1989. However, he made a significant career shift, leaving acting behind to pursue journalism. Cantor joined The Village Voice in New York City, where he focused on covering the city's issues related to drug problems. Tragically, Max Cantor's life was cut short in 1991 at the age of 32 due to a devastating heroin overdose, marking a sorrowful end to a promising talent's journey. Neil Jones as Billy Kostecki. Billy Kostecki, Johnny's cousin and steadfast friend, played a pivotal role in bringing Baby and Johnny together. Portrayed by actor Neil Jones, Billy not only facilitated their introduction, but also arranged Penny's abortion appointment, albeit with unfortunate consequences. Dirty Dancing marked Neil Jones's debut as a significant actor. Following the film's release, Jones embarked on a steady career in both film and television. He took on minor roles in notable films like G.I. Jane and The Devil's Advocate. Moreover, he secured recurring roles in popular television series such as Rescue Me and Law & Order: Criminal Intent. Notably, Jones portrayed Sergeant Maji John Sixta in the HBO miniseries Generation Kill, a role spanning all 7 episodes. While Neil Jones hasn't made frequent on-screen appearances in recent years, his talent and contributions to various projects are remembered. His most recent acting credit dates back to a 2011 short film titled Carbone Breaking Point. Miranda Garrison as Vivian Pressman. In the midst of the film's unfolding drama, Robbie Gould becomes entangled with a married woman named Vivian Pressman, seeking solace with Robbie after her advances towards Johnny are rebuffed. Not content with this liaison, Vivian devises a vindictive scheme against Johnny by falsely accusing him of stealing her husband's wallet, with the intention of getting him fired. However, the truth prevails when the actual culprits are apprehended. Miranda Garrison, who portrayed Vivian and contributed as an assistant choreographer for the film alongside Kenny Ortega, who later directed High School Musical, showcased her versatile talents. Post-Dirty Dancing, Garrison continued her work both in front of and behind the camera, notably choreographing several musicals, including Selena and Evita. Garrison remained closely linked to the Dirty Dancing universe in subsequent years. Firstly, she served as the choreographer for the 2004 prequel film Dirty Dancing Havana Nights, featuring Diego Luna and a cameo appearance by Patrick Swayze. Secondly, she took on the role of a judge in the British reality competition series Dirty Dancing: The Time of Your Life. Charles Honey, Kohls as Tito Suarez. At the summer resort where entertainment abounds, the musical rhythms of Tito Suarez set the stage. While his character's presence is felt primarily at the film's outset and conclusion, with minimal memorable dialogue except for a brief exchange with Max Kellerman, Tito Suarez undeniably leaves his mark on the world of Dirty Dancing. Charles Kohls, the talented performer behind Tito Suarez, was a distinguished tap dancer who rose to prominence in the 1940s through his artistic partnership with fellow tap dancer Charles Atkins. Kohls also graced the Broadway stage, earning a Tony Award in 1983 for his exceptional performance in My One and Only. He made appearances in several films, including Rocky II and The Cotton Club, portraying both himself and fictional musicians. Dirty Dancing marked his final cinematic role, but he continued to captivate audiences with his performances over the years. Sadly, Charles Kohls passed away in November 1992 after a valiant battle with cancer. In recognition of his extraordinary contributions to the art of tap dancing, he was posthumously inducted into the Tap Dance Hall of Fame in 2003, Paula Truman as Mrs. Schumacher. Sylvia is one of the resort's elderly guests who observes and interacts with the film's main characters, including Baby and Johnny. Sylvia is one of the elderly guests at the resort who observes and interacts with the film's main characters, including Baby and Johnny. Her stage career commenced with the Grand Street Follies revues in 1924, and by the end of that year she made her dramatic debut in The Little Clay Cart. In 1930, she was part of the revue Sweet and Low, which featured stars like Fanny Brice, George Jessel, and James Barton. Throughout the 1940s and 1950s, she appeared in productions such as Kiss and Tell, For Love or Money, and Wake Up, Darling. Truman passed away from natural causes at New York Hospital in 1994 at the age of 96. Her husband, Harold Sterner, an architect whom she married in 1936, had predeceased her in 1976. Gary Goodrow as Mo Pressman. Mo Pressman is a character who works at the Kellerman's Resort, where much of the film's events take place. Mo Pressman is a character who is employed at the Kellerman's Resort, where many pivotal events of the film unfold. Born in Malone, New York, Gary Goodrow had strong ties to the world of theater and performance. He notably participated in both stage and film versions of The Connection and was a founding member of San Francisco's satirical improvisational ensemble, The Committee. Throughout his career, he amassed over 50 appearances on screen. In 1973, Goodrow took part in the groundbreaking National Lampoon's Lemmings, a production that featured emerging talents like John Belushi and Chevy Chase. He later joined the FTA Tour, a traveling anti-war agitprop performance in the early 1970s, where he collaborated with prominent figures such as Jane Fonda, Larry Hankin, Donald Sutherland, and many others. Gary Goodrow passed away on July 22, 2014, at the age of 80 in Jersey City, New Jersey. He is survived by his son, Jason, and his daughter, Georgia. And that's a wrap on our journey through the lives and careers of the unforgettable Dirty Dancing cast from 1987 to today. It's incredible to see how these talented individuals have evolved and continued to make their mark in the world of entertainment. We hope you enjoyed this nostalgic trip down memory lane. Don't forget to share your favorite Dirty Dancing moments in the comments below, and if you want more exciting then and now updates on your favorite stars, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for joining us on this journey.